The 2022 Genesis Electrified G80. Hyundai's premium brand Genesis was born just a few years ago and is already bringing some very competitive models to the market. Initially focused purely on luxury and sports sedans, they recently branched out to the SUV market as well. Now, Genesis has decided to expand its portfolio even further by electrifying its lineup. Starting with its flagship sedan, the G80 has already proven to be a capable platform and good value for money. The EV version of the big sedan, dubbed the EG80, is said to arrive sometime in 2021 and will appeal to those looking for a luxury EV from a non-mainstream manufacturer. Drivetrain and Performance. Naturally, since the car is still in camouflage, there is still much we don't know. As far as the drivetrain goes, there is no data available, so it is unclear at present how much power and torque the electric drivetrain would make. The number of electric motors is also not certain, but the EG80 will most probably be all-wheel drive. The question is whether it will have one motor per axle like on the Jaguar I-Pace and Porsche Taycan, or individual motors on each wheel like some of the upcoming EVs like the Rivian R1T and Lotus Evija. All we know so far is that the EG80 will have a range of 311 miles, 500 kilometers. The luxury EV sedan will also feature Level 3 autonomous driving, also known as eyes-off driving, which allows the driver to focus on other activities, but up to a certain speed. Exterior. Just like its ICE-driven version, the EG80 boasts the brand's signature, athletic elegance design language. The two-piece headlight and taillight design once more make an appearance, as does the diamond-shaped front grille. As expected, on this EV version, the grille is closed, as the electric drivetrain does not need to breathe in the same manner an internal combustion engine does. Despite the camouflage, the lower front fascia does seem to have a lower opening, but overall it will have a very similar design to its petrol, diesel-driven counterpart. Since the rims are hidden, the EG80 is expected to feature a unique new wheel design. At the rear, the car seems to be the same, including the marque's signature two-piece taillights. There is an obvious absence of exhaust tips since they are not needed on an EV. Although the camouflage does not show it, the EG80 is expected to have a model-specific trim which would make it more distinctive from the G80. Interior. The interior of the EG80 is expected to be the same as the G80. The highly finished interior will once again feature a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.5-inch infotainment screen. We might see some new color and possibly material options for the two-tone interior, again specific to the EV version, together with unique to the model trim. Price. As with pretty much everything surrounding the EG80, prices have not yet been announced. Considering the prices for the normal G80, which are in the $47,000 to $62,000 range, and its main competitor in the face of the Tesla Model S, $79,900 to $99,900, prices for the new Korean EV sedan are expected to be around $60,000 to $65,000. Competition. Tesla Model S. When we talk about fast EV sedans, we have to mention the pioneer in the segment. The Tesla Model S. Although not necessarily as luxurious as the Genesis EG80, the Tesla has some strong selling points. Among other things, it has the advantage of being the car that created the segment, to begin with. Even in its base version, the P90D, it a quick car. With all-wheel drive and combined power of 469 horsepower and 713 pound-feet, 967 Newton-meters, it manages a 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, time of 3.1 seconds, despite weighing 4,960 pounds, 2,250 kilograms. It also has a bright and spacious interior and a generous cargo space of 31.6 to 63.3 cubic feet, 895 to 1,792 liters. The Tesla also has a slightly better range at 316 miles, 509 kilometers. That said, even for the base P90D you have to pay $79,900. Read our full review on the Tesla Model S Jaguar I-Pace. For around $10,000 less than the Tesla, you can get the first electric Jaguar. The I-Pace is a good amount cheaper, but you also get less of almost everything. Even the top-of-the-range EV400 makes 396 horsepower and 513 pound-feet, 696 Newton-meters, which are sent to all four wheels. This is still enough for a 4.5-second sprint to 60 miles per hour, despite the weight of over 4,700 pounds, 2,100 kilograms. You still get a very respectable 298-mile, 480 kilometers, range and quite possibly the best interior currently in the segment. The adaptive air suspension allows for an 8-inch, 20 centimeters, rise in ride height. You still get generous amounts of space in the interior as well as the 23.2 cubic feet, 656-liter, hatchback-style cargo area. Read our full review on the Jaguar I-Pace conclusion. The Genesis brand has already proven that it can compete with some of the best in the premium segment and even beat them in terms of price and standard equipment. With the G80, the Genesis brand starts the electrification process of its lineup. The standard G80 already offers unparalleled levels of luxury and comfort for its price and its EV counterpart. The G80 will offer the same for those who want to move with the times or simply want a more eco-friendly luxury vehicle with an element of nostalgia, in the form of simple old-school comfort.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.